Let me ask you, do you ever find yourself wondering if you're going to be able to pay off all your monthly bills? Are you stuck in a low-paying job that you're afraid to give up because of all the economic uncertainty that's going on right now? Do you ever lie awake at night wishing you had more money coming in? Well, if you answered yes to any of the above questions, I urge you to get comfortable and watch the rest of this video, particularly the shocker at around the 7-minute and 25-second mark. You see, I'm about to tell you how you can easily make several hundred or even several thousand more dollars a month without quitting your day job and while only working, if you can really call it working, just 30 minutes or less, whenever you have some free time, whether that's at night while watching TV or in the morning or during the afternoon. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Ray Carson, and today I want to tell you about an amazing discovery that I recently made. A discovery that now regularly sends $500 or more a month into my bank account. A discovery that allows me to earn all this extra cash working just 30 minutes a night on my home computer. A discovery that requires absolutely no special skills or training or experience to make money. So, have I got your attention? Are you ready to hear what my discovery was? If so, before I tell you, I want you to know one thing. I was skeptical when I first made this discovery myself. When I first stumbled upon this money-making method, I thought there was no way this would allow me to earn several $100s a month. But I was dead wrong, and my unwillingness to even consider this money-making method cost me at least 3 months of profits. That's at least $1,500. So I urge you, don't make the same mistake I did. Don't think there's no way and stop listening. Hear me out. You're going to be amazed at what you learn. So, what is my big discovery? How am I able to make over $500 a month, sometimes way over $500 a month? In fact, just last month, I made $3,820 with this money-making method. So, how did I do it? The answer is online surveys. That's right, online surveys. And as you can see in my PayPal account, a lot of online survey companies are now paying through PayPal. I simply spend 30 minutes or so a night filling out online surveys. In exchange for my work, again, if you can really call answering a few questions work, I receive payments in my PayPal account or checks for $40 and $50 and $60 or more for each survey I complete. You see, here's the secret you need to know. Market research is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Big successful companies like Pepsi and Coca-Cola, like Adidas and Nike, like Walmart and Target, they want to know what consumers like me and you think about them and their products, and they're willing to pay for our opinions. It doesn't matter how old you are or how much money you have or where you live. They want to know what you think. They want to know so they can improve their products and their marketing, which means by taking surveys, you are making money by helping other companies make money. It's a true win-win. Let me tell you, if you're barely scraping by right now, there is nothing better than seeing those checks in the mail, those $50 and $60 checks roll in day after day after day. Now, I don't have to worry about my bills, and I can even afford to buy those little extras that I've always wanted, like a new TV, and I'm even thinking about buying a new car. Especially when I have months like last month where I made that extra $3,820. I received PayPal payments and checks from 22 different companies last month, and I never worked longer than 30 minutes in any one night. In fact, most nights I filled out surveys while watching TV with my family. Now, if you're like I was, you're probably still feeling a little skeptical about this whole thing, and there's nothing wrong with being skeptical. There are so many scams on the internet these days that being skeptical is probably a smart move. Plus, chances are you've been asked to fill out a survey when you were at the local mall, and the survey taker probably didn't offer you cash to fill out the survey, or if they did, it was probably only $5 or something like that. Well, the truth is, there are a lot of surveys available online that only pay $5, but if you know where to look, there are also a lot of surveys that pay out much more, like $50, $60, or $70. For example, just last night I took a survey for a market research company that works with a lot of fast food restaurants. All the survey wanted to know was how many times a week I ate fast food and what my 5 favorite fast food restaurants were in order. It took me 15 minutes to complete the entire survey, and for my quote-unquote work, I received a whopping $75. Now, does working 15 minutes to 30 minutes to earn $50 to $75 or more sound good to you? If so, online surveys are the perfect opportunity. You can make as much money as you want or as little as you need. You are your own boss, so you can set the amount of time you work. If you just need a little bit of money to cover your bills, you may only want to work 30 minutes a night for 4 or 5 nights a week. If you want to make enough money to quit your day job and work from home, then you might want to work a couple of hours a day, 5 days a week. The decision is up to you. Plus, when you are making money taking online surveys, there's no deadline pressure, and there's no office politics or backstabbing to worry about. So, how do you get started with this exciting money-making opportunity? Well, you have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is you can log on to Google and type in online surveys and then try to pick out the best ones. But remember what I said earlier. There are an awful lot of low-paying surveys out there. Surveys that only pay $5 or less. Surveys that will take up too much of your time for too little pay. That's why I've created option 2, which is to subscribe to my new website, eMoney Surveys, where I reveal all the highest paying surveys. Look, the truth is most of the highest paying surveys are limited release surveys that are not listed on Google or in the other search engines. These surveys are released to insiders like myself, and like so many things in life, if you don't have a connection, you're out of luck. That's why I created this new website, eMoney Surveys. Now you can get access to the highest paying surveys without wasting hours and hours of your valuable time doing research, and without spending months barely making any money taking low paying surveys while you desperately hope to stumble upon a higher paying one. Look, there are so many high-paying surveys out there if you know where to look, and most of these surveys are ongoing, which means they never end, so I'm not hurting myself at all by revealing this information to you. That's just another great thing about online surveys. There's really no competition in this market. So the decision is up to you. Do you want to go the trial and error route and hope to find high-paying surveys while you fill out lower-paying ones for basically less than minimum wage? I have to warn you, most people never make it out of this stage. Most never figure it out and end up giving up. Or do you want to skip the trial and error stage completely and go straight to making the highest amount of money possible filling out online surveys? If it's the latter, join eMoney Surveys today. Membership costs just a one-time fee of $34.95. You could easily make much more than this on your very first survey. To get started, just click on the Sign Up Now button on this page. You'll gain immediate access to hundreds of high-paying surveys, and you'll never have to pay anything again, even as I continue to update and add to my already comprehensive database of high-payout surveys. I'm even so sure that you're going to love eMoney Surveys that I'm going to give you a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's right, sign up today and you'll have 60 complete days to try eMoney Surveys. If this website doesn't benefit you, if you don't make extra cash filling out high-paying surveys, just notify me within 60 days of your date of purchase, and I will refund your purchase price. You really have nothing to lose by taking advantage of this offer. So, what's it going to be? Are you ready to put your financial stress and worries behind you? Are you ready to create a new part-time income stream that will send money pouring into your bank account? If so, click on the Sign Up Now button on this page to get started today. I look forward to joining you on what will be the ride of your life.